True Life and Music History, the Ants Human Stars podcast, with your hosts, Caleb and Digo. Are you ready? Steady. Go. Okay, you know I don't talk about, don't listen to, don't watch, don't give a fuck about the Super Bowl.
Are we going?
It's going.
Okay.
It's I'm recording. We're starting.
Okay.
No time like the present.
Okay. Yes, continue.
Nor did I watch it. Of course not. But I did notice that a certain someone that we covered before was lead.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured
Lead?
lead. Who else was lead? There was no one else important in an entire 4-hour event than that woman, right? Who else?
Yeah.
Name me one person that was as important.
And they had like stuff around.
Yeah, there was some extra.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Just, some food, some
Games.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Kicking balls around the field.
Yeah.
That's,
really distracting away from the. But I was excited to watch it because it was Rihanna, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And not that I'm all about Rihanna, but because we had covered it, I was like, oh, okay, cool. We can talk about this on the podcast. That's all I was thinking. I wasn't even excited about Rihanna herself. I was just like, we can talk about her now. Did you watch it?
Yes, I did.
Give me your thoughts before I plow through mine.
Okay, so to be honest, I don't really have a lot of strong feelings. I thought like it was cool. I thought it was very minimal. It was very modest. I honestly did not have that many expectations because it's Rihanna, and though I don't mean this to be a backhanded comment, but so the positive, Rihanna has hit after hit after hit. That's one thing I talked to my sister afterwards, and I was like, that's one thing Rihanna has over a lot of people, that she just has like I don't know how many, it's like 8, 9, 10 years of just hit after hit after hit. Even her features. So that's a plus, because like every single song was like, oh, I know this, and oh, I know this, and but Rihanna is not the greatest singer. Nobody's going to a concert to hear Rihanna sing, and Rihanna's not really a performer. Like, she's not a dancer.
That's what it is.
So she's just like, she has hits. She's been giving good songs. So, it was cool. It was cool, and it was nice, and that was that.
I watched it exactly what you said, and it felt right that it was the Apple whatever was the sponsor for that. Because that's what it felt like. It felt like a sleek iPad, meaningless. That is just these floating stages. But I wanted
that was very reminiscent of Smash Bros. I saw a meme about that, and it's so true.
Exactly. No, it is. I felt like she was about to smash. So I wanted to do my due diligence and revisit, because the only halftime show I've seen probably since I was in the 90s was the Shakira and
J-Lo.
Jenny.
Which was really like J-Lo featuring Shakira.
No, see, okay, so I have I'm going to get into that a little bit. So, and then, of course, Red Suit Weekend, and then,
See?
and of course, then Snoop Dogg, Dre, PhD,
Mary J. Blige,
Eminem. Are we missing one? Oh yeah, Hunky 50 Cent.
Hunky 50. Oh,
like,
Hunky. When you said Hunky 50 Cent, I was literally thinking
like a
of
vampire.
No, I was thinking of Eminem, and I was like, Eminem is hunky. Okay,
I think he
is a little
really
built
find
now.
50 Cent attractive. Like, I think
he has a very ugly personality, so he has a nice body.
I don't know.
He's a butt his face.
I don't know about his personality.
Everything is nice, but
I
his
just
face.
like him, like the way he looks. I like him, but I remember everybody like blowing him up because he was a little hefty, and I'm like, he's beyond 50 now.
Yeah, no,
he ain't just 50. Anyway,
thick
and
men
then
are nice.
am I missing one? Oh, Lamar. Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, he was there.
Yeah. So all these people, all right.
You're missing some very crucial.
Didn't I say Snoop?
No, no,
Dr.
no, no,
Dre?
no, 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 no. I'm just saying you're missing some crucial Super Bowl halftimes. But continue.
Oh, I'm only going back to the last four. That's that in my.
Okay.
I was
got you,
like,
I got you,
let
I got you,
me
I got you.
see what's been going on lately.
I got you.
And so yeah, Christina, da da da. Okay, we covered them all, and
Christina.
then Christina,
Shakira?
Sorry, Jesus Christ. Remember when Christina Aguilera did the Super Bowl? Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna get it. Basically, to me, seems like a gradual degrading quality since Shakira and Jenny. Then the next one was like, and then the one after that was like, and then now, oh my God, like stripping everything away from. I don't care about the Super Bowl, but I do know that this thing that they put on the halftime has to be. There's fireworks. There's all the stage, the band processions and everything. It's over the top. So that's why I'm judging this harshly, because that's what they've set it up as. And in 2020, what they did, I rewatched them all. The only one that brought me close to tears, it was so good, was the 2020
Who was that?
with Shakira and Jenny,
Oh,
because it was.
I've seen better, but
It just felt so good. It just like Shakira could have done it alone. I know that J-Lo felt like she could have done it alone. They both are good enough, whatever, to have done it alone. But I'm also knowing a common thread is that the Super Bowl is big, whatever, enough to handle multiple stars. And of course, they had that in the last year, right? So that was last year
with the hip hop.
So, for me, the best one, the most executed, the greatest choreography, the most outlandish one was Shakira and J-Lo. And then I don't know about with The Weeknd. It was grand, but it was weird.
Yeah.
The Weeknd's weird, so maybe it just fits and everything. And then last year's looked messy. That's what I have to. That's my general.
The hip hop one.
It just not that it was like poorly executed. Like they were doing it. I just feel like the other two were tight. And even Rihanna's was tight. This one just felt looser. And of course, it's hip hop, so maybe it's just that. But it just felt not. It should have been cleaner. I don't know how else to say that, but I just felt like the production wasn't as
You're
polished.
talking about on the last year's or Rihanna?
Last year's.
Oh, okay.
Rihanna was polished, but also bland.
So also we have to bring into account that that the performance may have been altered based on the fact that she is pregnant, and this was her announcement that she is pregnant again.
So she. Oh, okay.
You didn't see her belly?
No, girl, I don't know anything about nothing.
Were you watching?
I just watched this thing. I didn't research
No, you didn't see her belly in the performance.
I wasn't looking that intense.
I know you're a gay man, but still.
I didn't even
observe.
And actually, I wasn't looking at her at all much because, like you said, she's not a performer.
Yeah.
Like Shakira's pussy was all over she dropped her pussy, picked one up, and put another one on.
Oh Lord.
I'm serious. And then,
but Rihanna's not that kind of performer.
No,
but
it was
her
like
little marshmallow men around her.
The onesies,
I don't know what it was, but yeah.
Again, Apple. It looked very very bland. It needed way more color, I think. Even though there was color, but you know what I'm saying? Like it needed like vibrancy, and it was just red and white. I mean, are those Rihanna's colors that I don't know about?
Yeah.
Does she have a theme and I don't know it?
Who knows? Maybe that's I don't know.
Anyways.
Yeah. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't have a whole lot to say because it was very
disgusting.
It
just
was
noticing.
very safe and
totally
and It was cool for what it was. To quote Sister Act 2, if you know, you know. Um, but yeah, it was. You know what? It wasn't memorable.
That's what it is exactly.
That's what it was. It
I
wasn't
am now
memorable.
remembering bits and pieces of all the ones, the
Hmm
weekend,
hmm
and
hmm
Rihanna's. It's all a blur. It's
hmm
all the same thing. The floating stages
Yeah, yeah.
and the
You know what?
elongated shots.
I will give her props for singing and standing on those floating stages because I would have been terrified of those. Like they were like
Yeah,
moving, and nope, I couldn't have
and
done
very
it. So hats
smooth.
off to her.
It didn't look like she was swinging or
Hmm
anything. It looked like they were Smash Brothers.
I can't.
She was like, "Hey, set me up, Smash Brothers."
Where's Mario? So I would now like to take a moment to shout out some of the really good Super Bowl performance. Really, only two. Okay, um, Bruno Mars and
Can you
Beyonce.
explain what the Super Bowl is?
Football teams get together, play a game. Football, a sport where a ball is being thrown up and down a field,
Okay.
and men in very tight clothing tackle
The
each other,
tightest,
jump on each other. Yeah.
but not necessarily the most sexy.
I mean, sometimes there's nice butt action going on. Um, but so Beyonce and Bruno Mars, also Coldplay was like featured. I don't, they didn't need Coldplay. They could have kicked them out, but they did a great. Um, it was a great back and forth between there and their halftime show. But the greatest of all time was the King Prince, where
I did see that one.
he
Actually, I haven't seen the Beyonce one, by the way.
the the one with her and Bruno Mars.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
You should check it out. It's
I
good.
have seen the Prince, of course.
It's good. But the Prince was amazing. Also, the fact that it was raining and he's singing Purple Rain and he's playing the guitar, and it was just.
Did Michael do one?
He
I
did.
think I've seen that one
He did.
too as well.
Michael did one in the 90s.
I sometimes
I think.
confuse them because when I was a kid, I confused Prince and Michael Jackson.
I think a lot of people
Obviously,
have.
I mean,
Yes.
yeah.
But yeah.
Um, yeah, okay, so then I started thinking, they are at least very diverse.
Wait, are you talking about the NFL and like with the
No, no, no,
halftime
no,
shows?
no. The halftime show, by diverse, that's the wrong word. Because in my feeling, it was that NFL people like country. That's it. Why are all these like black people coming on and singing for? Then I looked into, because I am out of touch, I looked into the demographics of the fans of NFL. And sure enough, I was wrong. It is like the lowest percentage of fans are white. The highest are Hispanics,
Interesting.
followed by black, followed by other, followed by white.
Interesting.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I assumed it was still a white person's game as far as the viewership. And I've been so out of touch, I didn't realize that it had completely shifted into this feels iffy. It feels a little MGM, NFL, Draft King, Draft Book, all this bullshit that we're seeing nowadays. And the food's here. This is yours?
Cool. Think these. Oh, you have your fries. Well, I will put my fries over here
Nice.
next to yours.
So, about you've been hearing this, the Draft King, the betting
Yeah,
shit?
yeah.
Okay. I don't like how NFL is completely exploitative of black people, right? In general, in the actual sport of it. But now I see that not only are they exploiting them that way, they're also trying to exploit their monies in where the most of the viewership being minority or people of color, now you're trying to take their money much more than you were before in ways that are insidious.
Well, I look at that as that's just capitalism and
Sure.
any way people can make money.
But it's another layer to how disgusting the whole thing is.
Yeah, but the fact that there are all these black performers at the and people of color performers recently at the NFL is really their way of trying to appease black people after everything that happened with Colin Kaepernick.
Okay.
And also the fact that there are, I think all the owners of all the teams in the NFL are white.
Totally.
No, there might be one.
I'm not
one black
seeing
owner,
them getting more black performers as them trying to be more diverse. That was the wrong word. It's that they see that their demographics are those colors, so we want to get more money out of them, so we're going to give them something they like. It is nothing about let's make this more inclusive. It's like, how can we get more money? Well, if we get black people on, they're going to watch it more. And then now with the betting thing, it's a firestorm of using sort of subliminal racism to get more money. It's like that's the way I took it. That's the way I saw it, and I was like, I don't like this.
I didn't understand where that just out of the blue. It's like the biggest thing now. And I was like, where did this come from?
And who's the face of
Jamie Foxx or Kevin Hart?
Kevin Hart and Jamie Foxx, two black people. It is all seems like they're going for inclusivity or what? No, they're using it to get more money out of people who are already on the marginalized side of things. And it's to me, it's clear, it's crystal. So I don't like it. I'm saying
Welcome to the NFL.
Welcome to the end. Fucking fell. Thanks for listening to the Ants Human Stars podcast with Caleb and Digo. Stay connected and get updates about new episodes by visiting our website, antshumanstars.com, and by subscribing wherever you listen to podcasts. If you enjoyed this podcast, please leave us a positive rating and review, and share about us with your community on social media. Thanks, y'all. We really appreciate it.